All right, guys. So we have been completely nailing this Bitcoin price action. We went up exactly to the area that I anticipated, which was 42.4. We had talked about breaking out of that symmetrical triangle, which we went up and tested it. We kind of broke out, then we kind of bounced back down into this range. Again, I think that what we're doing is we are just consolidating, inside this range right here until we actually make a more impulsive move to the upside or to the downside. My gut is that we're still going to move up. But before we jump into all that, I just want to remind everybody this is not financial advice. I'm never going to tell you when to buy, sell, short, long, invest, divest. This is purely my own opinion. I do it for my own enjoyment, and I hope that you get something out of it. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. And with that being said, I am going to jump right in. I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe and share my videos. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And we do have a bunch of followers that seem to be popping up daily, which is great to see. And I really do appreciate it. Okay, with that being said, right now we are at 41.3. And we're barding here. We barded here a little bit, but then we popped up, then we barded here, and we're kind of dropping down. So now the question is, do we go up or do we go down? We're messing with the 12 and 21 EMAs. Those are the ones I like to use. This is my secret one down here that we don't talk about very much. And I told you guys, if you're interested in knowing what it is, you can always message me and I will let you know. So we are doing a great job of filling in this hole here, especially on the 4-hour chart. And if we go and look at the symmetrical triangle, let's take a look at that. Okay, here we are on the symmetrical triangle. And if we take a look here, as we had just discussed, we are just up and down, up and down, up and down this triangle. We poked our head above here, we poked our head above here, and so now we're going to come back down. And like I said, I anticipate us to come back down into these areas, right into here, and then come back up. So I wouldn't be surprised to do that. We like to come back down, especially on the 4-hour, and touch the VWAP. So we'll go over and look at the profile charts. I'm starting backwards today from where I normally do. And now we're going to head on over to the profile charts here, and then I'll step back on over to the candlestick charts. All right, just a reminder, this is the area I'm still looking to come back up. So once we break that triangle, I'm expecting us to come up here and fill these single print areas in here. And possibly push up to 44 and then either come down or come back up. That 44K is really the line in the sand here. So if we go back over to where we are right now, so right now we're at 41.3. We do have these single prints here at 41 and call it 40,008. I wouldn't be surprised to come all the way down to 40,300 here, and then try to come back up. So we will watch that area. If we look at our other profile chart, you can see here that we are filling in this area here. This is where the single prints were that we just talked about. I anticipate us to keep coming down here. We could come all the way down here, just as I talked about, but I have a feeling that we'll come down here and then come back up. I don't think we'll continue to head down, but we'll watch and see. It is a Sunday, so we could always get a scam down and then back up. We could experience a bunch of volatility today, so that's what I'm looking for. But again, I'm looking to fill that symmetrical triangle and then pop up or pop down. And let's go ahead and go back to the candlestick chart. Before we do that, actually, let's take a look here. The VAL is at 40,250. All right, let's go back here. All right, so 4-hour chart. We need to stay above 40,174. This is on Bybit chart to keep that higher low on the 4-hour. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come down to that area that I just talked about, 40,250, and then back up. I would really pay attention around 40,800 area. be a realistic area as well to continue back up. So we're just going to have to watch that and see. If we look at the 30-minute chart, this Keltner channel up top is at 42.7, which is right in line with that single print that we were talking about. And we're down here at 40,900, which is in line with filling the lower single print. But then I think we would continue to move down if we did that. And right here, bounce somewhere right between these VWAP lines. So that's what I'm going to look out for. I'm going to watch those areas and see if we come down that low. We might only come down to 40,800 area and then come back up. But those are the areas that I'm watching, and then bias right now temporarily to the for the short term is to the downside, with then bouncing up to fill those upper single prints. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share my videos. Comment if you can. I would appreciate it. Thank you and have a great day.